fans in there. There was a little section where Spain fans, they were making noise, but most was, I'm looking up and like, there's a lot of Italians here. It felt like a home game for them.
You try that tomorrow, friends.
because where they were attacking or where the penalties were done, that was predominantly all Italian, and that I think it helped. I wouldn't say it made a difference, but it did help. My views on the game were a little different to you guys. So, a hell of a game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was an initial shock of the fact that Spain are going with no striker, despite the Morata's being iffy this tournament. But it was still a bit of a shock. Like, oh wow, okay, cool. Italy started off well. For the first 10 minutes or so, they were at it. You just thought, wow, okay, Spain need to hold on here because this is not looking good. And then Spain did what they did. They put this cloak over the game and they just dragged it to the ball.
It was embarrassing.
It was just basically the only thing Italy could do is on the counter. That was literally it. Spain just right. This is our game. This is our ball. Try and get it off if you can. And it was just
rolling down the midfield like he's a 21-year-old.
It was like, oh wow, okay, here we go. And to give Spain credit, they actually tried to attack. The thing that I found very critical of them is that they pass and they're going nowhere. Since what was the Slovakia game? Was it Slovakia game? Where they won whatever it was.
5-0.
Less passing. More direct. Direct. And they were direct. The problem is they didn't have a finisher. So
Champions League final over.
they just didn't have a finisher. So you're watching it and you think Spain are looking good. Italy are still in the game. The thing that I found impressive about Italy, on the side, I know Dubsy's bigged them up from.
He sings the national anthem every day.
I could have sworn I saw a brother in when they were saying that.
Face paint.
But the thing that I found impressive about Italy, seeing them up close, was the fact of, I think we've all grown up seeing Italy. They're quite defensive. It's very tactical. It's not fun to watch. This is so un-Italian. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, hold on. This is not. Who are these guys? Who are these imposters? They go for it. They absolutely go for it. Even though they weren't getting much of the ball, they go for it. When they go, they go. And then when the second half came in, I was surprised because I thought Spain aren't as good as Italy. But I thought Enrique would, we'll just keep it how it is. And then, the odd goal and that's it, we're done. As soon as half time came, both teams were going at it. So it felt like a basketball. You go, this, that, the other. And that's how Italy's game, goal came, they had to go right. Straight at the other end.
Yeah, because it was clean forward, wasn't it?
It was back and forth. I thought, hold on, what's going on here? When it went 1-0, I thought, right, game on. I didn't necessarily think Italy were going to win. I thought, now we're going to see what Spain are going to do. And remember, I was messaging you guys. I'm like, look, what's Enrique wasting time? Just stick on the enforcer. Bring on Traore. I want to see the matchup.
Was gagging for him. That much space was just gagging for Adama Traore.
Adama bringing the Armada.
You know what I mean? Just stick him on. Let's see what I want to see. Those Collini and Bonucci going up and try and deal with this. And he was going to come on, and then Morata got the goal. Literally, they were waiting for breaking play. Excellent game. The fans make a huge difference. It goes without saying, but that was like, wow. That was my first time I've seen extra time penalty shootout at a game. It was the disappointment thing I have with Spain is that
they can't take penalties.
Spain, a little bit like the second semi-final the next day, which we'll speak about. Spain were in the ascendancy once they made it 1-1. And Italy, I think they kind of shot their boat where I didn't feel like they're going to win this in play. They're probably going to win this through penalties. Spain, where it was, instead of it being an inquisition, it was more like a little bit of an armada. There you go, a little punch.
Look at the punch.
Is that you?
Inquisition, Spanish armada.
This ain't my first rodeo. Anyway, but no, I felt Spain could have gone for it more. And I was a bit disappointed that Enrique kind of it was more reactive as opposed to, look, the game is kind of there if we want it, let's go and win it. Because we all felt in the stadium that if it goes to penalties, the
You know it's only
momentum,
one,
yeah,
it's only one winner in
it's
this one.
the momentum, and that was it. But before I hand it back to you guys, 2 penalties which I thought were outstanding. Thiago's one.
Yeah.
The pressure, I'm looking at it, I'm like, just
He
for.
needed it because I'm not going to lie. Thiago
At least he did something.
Thiago was stinking when he came on, and I'm the first man to back him. Ew.
I was like, when he come out of that, please, just do something, please. Don't mess up the thing, please, because these men are going to be on your back on social media. All these people on your
That's what
back.
they're doing. Oh, how comes the best midfielder in the Premier League is plays on the bench for his country? No. And you know who was at the heart of it.
Bro, he was getting in the stadium. I'm seeing people heckling him. You know, they weren't even Spanish or Italian fans. They were just like, this guy was like, I'm like, look, man, you start dissing my boy one more time. One more time.
But he had a shocker.
I didn't see that. All I saw was the penalty. That's what I saw.
Good penalty, to be fair. What was the other one? You said the other one.
Was the match winning one.
The Jorginho, hop, skip, jump.
That was just a training ground.
But does he put it any other way?
Like,
Alisson clocked him in it, but the Unai Simon got done because of the body language. He thought he was going to try and slip it the other way, so he was already going. So that's why he waits patiently.
He went about 5 minutes early.
it was.
And he'd been so good in their previous.
What was it? 4-2 penalties, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I also bought a bet on that. 4-2.
Sadly, you knew Morata was going to miss something.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew.
It's just.
Just confidence,
in
innit?
He's just one of them players. It's in one of those tournaments for him. He scored 3 goals, which may surprise people.
Yeah.
But
at the same time, he's missed so many opportunities.
I just thought Spain missed an opportunity, and I was critical of Enrique in the fact that I personally think playing with a false number 9 only works if your team is special.
Yeah.
With special players.
Yeah.
These guys, as good as Spain are, they're not a special team.
Before we wrap up, is it fair to say that Spain, I don't say they overachieved, but they did very well considering that many people didn't fancy them in the tournament anyway.
Yeah.
And how they started as well. To get to the semi-final, like, could it be seen as a start of something? Because look, these are inexperienced players, really. So, you know, it's a start. It could be the start of something better.
They definitely, it's a younger squad.
Yeah, they're definitely
As
in transition.
Similarities with Mancini and Enrique.
Yeah.
They've made both squads more youthful.
Right.
Yeah.
And Spain still figured it out because the Ports only just come registered to play for.
Yeah.
First tournament without Sergio Ramos, and these things counted into why people were writing them off.
Yeah.
So Gerard Moreno's banged in 30-odd goals for Villarreal, but we didn't know whether or not he could carry that through to international football.
Yeah.
People already had their words on Moreno. There's a lot of people who don't watch the Liga. It's their first time to see Pedri. They're looking and thinking, oh, what, 18-year-old?
Yeah.
As I said, some people don't rate Rodri, but obviously he came out of the team as the tournament went on anyway. And people didn't really expect anything from them. And it's like, that's just what I was saying about people's prerequisites before the tournament starts, and they stick with that regardless of the team performs. People were saying before that Italy game, oh, Spain have been dreadful, whereas other people counted it saying, but they've scored the most amount of goals in the tournament. So because they didn't believe in them from beforehand, they wanted them to fail or continue it, so they could have gone one on, and they would have been like, oh, if they're Spain are rubbish or whatever, they still won the Euros. England have definitely got a chance to win the World Cup. This type of that for them, it's just getting silly because of people.
Schoolboy logic. But let's move on.